Hello guys, what's up? I'm the Ultimate Doom here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm opening a total of 8 Mega Construx Breakout Beasts. Now you're probably thinking, hey, aren't these already open and isn't there a total of 6? Well, I've got 8 more eggs to open. That's the whole point of this. Anyways, they're all from Series 2, and as you can imagine looking at that Breakout Beast, and if you can do the math, and if you know that there are 9 eggs in Series 2, we've got the rest of the set. So Brimmer, the Eagle one, and all of them, I don't remember all the names. I remember Brimmer because it was part of the Mega Blocks Plasma Dragon sets. Also, I have to make sure that I pause that video. There we go. Hello, Bionicle Strike 7583 ABC. I do apologize if this video is not going to be too loud. Some people are trying to sleep. I don't even know if I'm going to get through all these. Let's get through what we can. So that is a total of 4 right there. That is the 5th one that we're going to open. And these are pretty cool. So they've got a little dragon inside, and then they got slime. I've got all of Series 1. I don't have the bonus one that came in the 3-pack. And I don't plan on getting it because I have the 2 already from that pack. I like the idea of these. It's just you're spending a lot for an egg that you can possibly already own. Like, I know they have the codes, but some people probably don't know that, or some people probably don't look at them or remember what their egg was that they previously had. So it's just a lot to take in. But I wanted to set up the original, so Torchwing, Blackheart, Boulder, Tempest, and Ironclaw. And I'm surprised I actually remembered the names. Let's see. All right, trying to make sure that they don't fall off. And I will talk about each one of them as we open them. But I wanted to get Series 1 out of the way so that we can focus on Series 2. So as you can see, we got Spitfire in the back. That's the one that I already have. That's also the one that I left in the store because in the first wave, they have 1 to 2 per dragon, per beast packed. But with Series 2, you would get the full set of 9 because they had a total of 9. And originally, I think it was Blackheart was the rare one, packed only once. But I think that the reason why it's like that is not because they wanted to make a rare one. I think the reason why is because there were only 9 in a box. So it's just how it is. Anyways, let's go ahead and open these up. I'm going to do them in order of numbers. So underneath, you can see a code. Which, by the way, I should also mention, this is my spooky episode. Ooh, because it's, I believe, my 666th video on YouTube. So, ooh, 65. I believe Spitfire was 66. If not, I am screwed. So 69. 69. 67. Let's see, that's 64. That's the one I'm excited for. Let's see, 62. So 63 and 70 should be the last 2. It's kind of hard to see the numbers because they're etched in there, but not impossible. That should be 63, yes. Okay, so we're going to start with that one. Let's see. There was also, oh yeah, that's right. I also have, this is how I figured out all the numbers. Let's see. Okay, this is the one, right? Yes. So I have a whole list that I took in Walmart. I wasn't expecting all these to be there, but they finally showed up, so that's good. I have a list of all the beasts from the codes. And so I also have the distinct colors or nodes, just because I'm probably not going to remember each name. So the first one is going to be Griff Force, and then you're going to be able to figure out all of them. And we're going to check through. Again, Spitfire was the one that I had when I didn't know about the codes. So let's go ahead and start up and open these. So there is a little plastic wrap that you can take off. Oh, I'm so excited because these remind me of the old plasma dragon sets, and I used to love those. So in Series 2, all the eggs are green. In Series 1, they were all this charcoal color. Actually, one sec. Hello, Master Builder. I should probably... I forgot to show that I was live on Twitter and Facebook. Not Facebook, Discord. If you guys don't know, I have a Discord. Come on. Oh, I have a message on Twitter. Okay. Hello, Master Builder. If you were ever wondering about these, because I think you like dinosaurs. I don't know if you like dragons so much, but these are like little beasts that you can get out of slime. It's kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of the beginning of Jurassic World, where you see the new dinosaur in the egg. I do like the idea that they're in green, though. The next plate, they're in purple. I have the full set now. I already have one of the eggs already. So let's go ahead and pop this out. I don't know why this is warping, though. But there it is. That is, I believe, Griff Force. I forgot to bring out the instructions. This is the one for Spitfire. So yes, you can combine them, and they look like the original Mega Bloks dragons. But okay, so we got Frost Snarl, Ravagore, Ravager, Ice Blaze, Clobber Claw, which is my favorite, hopefully. Repulsor, Fierceor, weird name, Griff Force, and Brimmer. Brimmer I'm also excited for because that's an old name from Mega Bloks. But this is the one that's like a griffin. So it's got this kind of pearly white limbs to it and some brown pieces. That's kind of got a nice flash to it. But they're all encased in this plastic thing, so don't worry about the instructions getting all gooped up. And a lot of them also reuse certain parts. Let's see. Oh, so it does include a new neck piece that I've never owned. Never owned these wing pieces, so that's going to be new. These limbs were on Spitfire. But yeah, so that's who we got. There's Griff Force, and we have to peel him out of the slime. If you guys don't know, there's a whole gimmick where it's got a little slime inside, and you can use the egg to keep the slime in. This is all blue. In the first wave, it was all red. But yeah, you can look at the slime, and this one is apparently a silverish slime, but it kind of comes out clear. But yeah, you just open this up completely. And this is where the fun begins, because most of the fun is cleaning it up. Yay. Oh, that looks gross. Okay. Let's see. This is probably going to be a long one. Ooh, okay, most of the slime already went out. So yeah, and it's pretty easy to come off once you got most of it out. I'm going to try and get as much of the slime out as possible, just because I don't want to waste it. I could just move this off to the side for now. There's kind of a rubbery texture to it, and it will peel off most of the parts. The hardest parts are the bodies, though, and the head. The head, sometimes I have to dislocate completely in order to get out everything. But there's not much slime in this one, though. Which is going to kind of suck, because how I get a lot of this off is by using a chunk of slime and just pulling it right off, because it will come off the plastic pretty easily. But yeah, this is how it's all packaged. I'm gonna try and get most of the parts out and see if I can just rip a lot of this out. The wings seem to be pretty easy this time around. Yeah, that's a clean wing right there. It's got a little goop in one of the peg holes, but nothing I can't fix by just shoving something in there. Oh, and before we continue on, so that's grip force around the top there, check mark. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Trying to make sure the slime gets in here. I'm not sure if the slime will dry out over time. But yeah, I really like these things. I'm not just going to talk about these. I'm going to talk about other stuff during the stream. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a boring stream, but I really like these toys. I wish Mega could sponsor me, but I don't make good videos. Plus, also, I got a huge mammoth out of them anyways, so... And I don't mean mammoth like, oh, it's a mammoth of a set. I mean an actual mammoth. Of course, I like dragons. I used to have a dragon that was blue, and when you open the egg, some slime came out with pieces of the dragon. Ooh. Oh, it does come with slime. That's a surprise, well, for me. Yeah, and a needle too would probably help. Surprisingly enough, the spikes are the easiest parts to get out, I think. This goop has a little more pull to it. Like it's sticking to not the plastic, but the rest of the slime. And what I usually do is if there's a piece where it's got still some slime left over, I will just put it off to the second egg and just leave it in there for now. Let's see, I could probably get this stuff out. Surprisingly enough, the feathery effect on the limbs doesn't really affect how the slime comes out. Like you look at that and you think, oh, that's going to be annoying because all the slime's going to be stuck to it. No, not really. Actually, sometimes it's easier. Let's see. Trying to get this little chunk of slime out from here. Oh, you know what sucks about the clear slime is that there's a pole inside here that needs to come out, and it's like clear plastic. Oh, there's one of the clear plastic bits right there. They're not too hard to come out either. Let's see. So we got 3 pieces down. It's birthing. All right, there we go. That one came out pretty easily as well. Let's see, the head. The head's gonna be the hard part because it's not exactly sure where to go. You got all these crevices inside here. You got the joint inside there. This one seems to be having a better time than usual, though. It's just that little chunk on the back. Like, some of this I kind of don't care about. If some of the slime doesn't get out, that's fine. Doesn't really affect the toy. Doesn't really stink up or anything. Most of it's like inside that joint. I just like to personally save as much of the slime as I can. And they had a rocky start at the beginning, but the result of the toy is fun because they're about. I got these for $10. They used to be 12. I think they just went down because I don't know. It's an easier price to swallow. But I also just realized that this is the first time I've had the this part. Never had the dragon or the beaks, the eagle looking thing. Anyways, what was I saying? Okay, the prices have gone down. I I think it's just so that it's easier to swallow. But you do get a lot out of these. Like you get the egg, you get the slime, and you get the parts to make a little beast. And so if you're looking for one thing, which is probably going to be the beast, I mean, $10 might be a lot to swallow, but in reality, you get a lot. And it also helps when you display the egg onto, or the dragon or beast onto the egg, because it's got that pole, and it's just it presents itself as like, okay, this is probably actually worth it. Come on. Hey, we got a lot of that slime out that time. Usually the torso is the hardest part to get. But no, that is mostly clean right there. Wow, I'm surprised. Movies. Let's talk about movies. Because I'm pretty sure people are probably going to be more interested in movies than what I'm doing. What movies are out? What movies have I seen? Captain Marvel. I just got bored. I don't know if I blame Captain Marvel, like the whole idea of it, because I know there's a whole controversy thing about it. I kind of didn't really care too much. But with that said, I didn't really like Brie Larson. But of course, I'm a white male. What am I talking about? It's not like Marvel has been for families and just anyone in general, and there's no female fans ever or anything like that. Yeah, it's not the case. But anyways, that whole wow, that came out pretty well. Controversy aside, I just found it to be very dull. Like, not necessarily a bad film. There is one thing about Nick Fury that people get really upset about. I thought it was funny. So, so I kind of didn't really care about that. I like the Skrulls. I like Goose, but I also just like cats in general. I know some people are like, cats are dumb, they don't do anything. I don't know. They could just do nothing, and I like them. I like cats. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not so excitable myself. So a dog is sometimes too much. But with the cat, they're pretty laid back and chill. But anyways, that's not the point. Anyways, I thought Nick Fury was fine. But yeah, the whole feminist propaganda thing, there's really not much to it in this film. Like there's no point where, okay, there's a couple of times where it's kind of obvious what they're doing, but I don't feel like it's so shoved in my face. Like there's a point where she's having a flashback and some guy's like, you don't belong here on this track thing. But it's like they don't really say, oh, because you're a woman. It's implied, I guess. And in some of the flashbacks, like there's some pretty heated stuff, but it kind of just, I don't know, blows over me. And it's like in one scene. So I didn't really care. It didn't really feel like a significant part of the film anyways, so it really didn't bother me. But yeah, I just think there's a lot of confusing tones in it as well. Because, I mean, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy had a lot of hard and slow moments with comedy in it. But also the characters would work with that. For Captain Marvel's case, there's no point where I feel like, oh, she could be good with comedy, and it's like all of a sudden she's sometimes cracking a joke. And it's like, I don't really understand why you're all of a sudden changed like that. Okay, so I got most of the slime out. But yeah, I found most of it kind of dull. And people make the comparison with Thor Ragnarok, or not Thor Ragnarok, Thor the Dark World, because I'm not a huge fan of Thor the Dark World, but at least there's something in that. Like, I like the whole Loki and Thor thing going on. I mean, I like it more in Ragnarok, but at least, there's something going on there with this film. And early on, you didn't really know where it would lead to. With Thor Ragnarok, you kind of got the general idea of where Loki is going, but that's also kind of cool because we've been with that character for so long. But I mean, even in that film, like with its terrible villain, I will say I like the Skrull in this film. But anyways, yeah, there's certain things I like about that film. Also, there's all the slime. It's all silver with this. Well, it's actually mostly clear with like swirls of silver, but I think it mixed in after I was done. And there's like a nice pull to this one. But anyways, so yeah, and then all the slime will start settling. So if you got like little pieces, it will all just kind of mold into it. Just make sure that my hands are clean. Yep. That was actually one of the cleaner times too. So anyways, let's, oop, there's a bit of slime poking out of the side here. There we go. And I'm not saying that too like, oh, it's a woman, so obviously I don't like her. No, I don't care that it's a woman playing this, That's fine. Oh, I need to open that back up because I missed a couple of things. Like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hate the film because it has a female lead. I mean, look at the lead of Battle Angel. I didn't like the last couple of minutes of that film, but mostly that's due to the fact that it's rushed. And kind of just goes everywhere. Like it doesn't settle. It just at some point it's like, oh, these things need to happen. But the film's fine. Wonder Woman, I think, is a pretty good film. Again, with its last action scene, it's kind of all over the place, but I don't think it's that bad because it's more focused on what it's going for. But yeah, like those films did a pretty good job at entertaining me. I loved watching the curiosity in Alita. I can't stop thinking of Alita from Transformers. But yeah, I thought it was fine. I even liked the CGI. I thought that was interesting. But when it came to Captain Marvel, I was bored. I didn't really care. All right, now we got all the parts. The reason people are really pissed on that Nick Fury and Goose scene is because Captain America Winter Soldier, he claimed that someone had betrayed him. Yeah, but here's the thing. At the same time, it's like he said that last time I trust someone, I lost an eye. Well, the last time he trusts anyone was Goose, because he trusted him to not scratch his eye, and then he scratched his eye. So technically, he's not wrong. Okay, so let's go ahead and build this little beast thing. There's a bunch of little horns on this. There's 6 in total. Okay, so what I like to start off is the body. So that just closes up. I'm glad that they decide to add some stripes to kind of make it more consistent. Some of these apparently won't be that consistent in their shape. I love these limbs too. I think these are the best limbs they've got. I thought they would be out of place with everything else because you have these scaly smooth effects next to this. No, this is pretty good looking. So which direction do these little spike things go? They go down. And I like this the burnt orange from the 2015 Pohatu. God, I miss Bionicle. I really do. Oh, there's some slime in that. Maybe I should have just left the egg open. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the leg. I'm gonna leave my legs open. There we go. Let's see. Okay, trying to get that rest of the slime out. Probably shouldn't be wearing a jacket for this. There we go. Because you do not want to get the slime on your clothes. So let's add the tail. Oh, I should also mention for Boulder. Yeah, that looks all right, but let's give him some feathering effect. For Boulder, originally, I had the reverse leg twice in the set, so it didn't really work out too well. I got the replacement for it. Should I leave it down like that or up like this? Which way? The instructions make it look like it goes this way. So that's the way I'm going to have it. All right, so let's go ahead and throw on some wings. I hope I didn't get the same side. Okay, no, I didn't. Plug on some little horn pieces. They look like they go out. So let's go ahead and reverse that. There is a Comic-Con going on out here. I didn't go. I didn't feel like it. It's nothing against the Comic-Con. It's just there's a lot of things going on right now, and I just really don't feel like it. Let's see. So where does this armor piece go? This armor piece goes onto his back. Or her back. Whatever you want to call it. You know, there's no specific characteristics to any of these, so if you want to call it a her or a him, you could go ahead and do so. And that is our first one. That is Griff Force. So that is a full-on griffin. There's one that's next that's kind of like a demon bird thing. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like the look of that. Trying to get the egg to. What I like to do is when I have the slime, put it in the bigger half, and then close it up to make sure that none of the slime starts poking out. And again, it's got a clear stand that you have to watch out for. It's in 2 pieces. There we go. And then plug that onto there. And there is Griff Force, our second of the line, but our first of this opening. And I almost forgot that I had the remaining slime that I have to take out. Where did that go? Oh, right here. So we have to open this again. And it's got a rubber seal too, so it's not going to dry out. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the slime out. I'm sorry if I'm not replying to too many comments. I don't want to spend hours upon hours on this. Oop, there we go. And there we are. Just getting the rest of the small bits out. And there we go. I do like the feel of the slime. It's kind of fun. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the corners though. That's the main thing. All right, seal that back up. Oh. And we're going to move on to our next little beast. That didn't take long. Hello, Manza Zapper. Yeah, I know about the cliffhanger thing. It doesn't bother me of the cliffhanger. It bothers me that the flow is not there. Like I kind of don't care that it is what the anime does, because there's certain things where you should probably improve on, and yeah, it just didn't really work out for me. I would love to see a sequel to it. I want to see where it goes. It's just it just didn't really work out. So okay, Captain Marvel. What else did I see? I saw the Lego Movie 2. I saw How to Train Your Dragon 3, Spider-Verse, Bumblebee. Those are all the recent films. There we go. There's Repulsor in orange. Disgusting orange. I love the orange slime. Looks really cool. And I have lost hearing in one of my ears. That's how you know it's cool. Ugh. That's going to be a lot to try and take out too. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. Ooh, it was coming out. There we go. So ask me about any film and I'll try and answer it when I get the chance. Alright, let's go ahead and plop this in. Yeah, it's already stuck to me. Is that as much slime as we're gonna get? Oop. And come on. Alright, let's get that off. There we go. There we go. That is Repulsor, I believe. Who's got brown wings this time. Also very much like the Griffin style, but this one is kind of like a fiery Griffin, like a phoenix, right? Let's see. Oh, it's got some little horns included. Trying to get all the pieces out at least. Not so much all the slime. Because I can get that out after. Let's see. Okay. So let's try and get some of this stuff out. Ooh, I like the rocky effect on this. There's kind of a smoky, it almost looks like hamburger. Like hamburger meat. And I kind of like that effect. Alright, so we got a pin that just, these things pop out so easily too. Let's see. Okay, trying to get the slime that's coming out on the side. I guess I could have put it on the other side where it's a little bit wider of a base or the walls, but eh. Why do the hard way, huh? Or why do it the easy way, huh? Okay. Lego Movie 2. Not as good as the first one. I think the problem that I have, and it's going to kind of go to spoiler territory, is that there's a real realm effect to it, much like the first one. And what kind of loses its magic is the first one, it was kind of a twist in the whole film. I mean, there's hints of it, but you didn't actually expect to fully go into the real world. In this one, it just kind of keeps going in and out between the both worlds. And I kind of wish that we stuck to just one, at least for a majority of it. But like, there's too many things that the real world affects this Lego movie universe, and it just kind of takes you out of it. Like, you want to get into, okay, where's Emmett and where's Wildstyle gonna go and all this and that, and then you're distracted because, oh yeah, dryer is a dryer. It's not as important as they're making it out to be. Haha. And that's just most of the film. And like, it's not really a bad film. A lot of the twists I kind of saw coming. But But yeah, I just not as fun as the other one. I think honestly, I know people say otherwise. It's the weakest one out of all the Lego films. So Ninjago, mostly because I like the series Ninjago, so I like those characters. Um, I kind of know who's who. um, Lego Batman film, and obviously the first. Obviously, it's not going to compete with the first one. Again, it's not bad. I mean, I like all those films. It's just I don't think it was the strongest, and I think the main reason why is because it kept dodging to what's going on in reality. You know, when the Lego Movie characters are just doing their own thing, I really enjoy that. But then it kind of goes a little overboard. There's a lot of orange slime in here. Not going to be able to get all of this out. Someone suggested a needle. Also, when I heard that Lego Movie 2 was going to be more of a musical, I was thinking, oh, crap, really? A few songs were fine, everything was awesome, was fine, but now it's a whole musical? Oh, that's going to be annoying. Really isn't. And actually, I enjoy a lot of the songs. Some of them just were okay. But a lot of them, they kind of got stuck in my head. There's one about Batman that I really like because of all the references. And all the puns and jokes and stuff. All right. Oh no, it's bubbling. That's not a good sign. Bubbling means it's toxic to cats. I'm gonna head out. That's fine. I can't wait for Comic-Con next month. Trying to think of what other movies. Oh, I saw Christopher Robin because that was on Netflix. Okay, when I saw they were making Christopher Robin, I was like, it could be adorable, but I think there's too much of that real world, like, oh, Christopher Robin is old and he's got a job. Okay, so he's gonna be kind of grouchy on everything. I was thinking, oh, that's gonna be too much of a problem. Like that's gonna distract myself throughout the whole thing. No, not really. I think Ian McGregor, Ewan, I don't know. His name is kind of weird. I think he was fine. I like seeing all the characters. Tigger is weird. Like I know people say that all these characters look weird. I'm fine with most of them. I just don't like Tigger. I think he looks a little too old. Like they decolor him so he looks like gray. He should be bright orange. The little peg hole is kind of warped, but it's fine because it seems to be flexible plastic. So for some of these, it's flexible. Oh, but yeah. Other than that, I thought it was a fine movie. Not perfect, but I thought it was kind of cute. There we go. And there's a lot that I kind of forgot about the show. So I really enjoyed, like, oh yeah, there's that, and this and that. Oh, isn't that fun? Pooh, we're going to have fun. So yeah, I thought that was a good movie. What other films do we see? How to Train Your Dragon 2 made me, or 2, 3, Hidden World, made me cry. I cried a lot. Mostly because I've been through with these characters for so long, and then it just kind of wraps up. And it's like, oh god. And then not only just wraps up, but some of the things they do by the end of it is just, oh god, why are you doing this? So far, How to Train Your Dragon 3 is my favorite film of the year. Which, thank God it didn't come last year, because it would be competing with Spider-Verse. Yeah, that's right. Spider-Verse is my favorite film of last year. So far, it's my favorite Spider-Man film. Although it doesn't have much competition, does it? Because some of the other films aren't that great. Well, how could you say that? Well, Spider-Man 1 and 2 I like a lot. But looking back, they're kind of slow. Still, I enjoy them. Spider-Man 3, you'd have to be in the mood for, like, kind of a shitty film. But even then, a lot of it's just, I don't know, I couldn't get into it. And then you got The Amazing Spider-Man, and we all know how that went. Oh yeah, and this slime is very clean too. And then you got Homecoming, which I like Homecoming. I know it's not for everyone, but I thought it was fine. You know? It's not like the biggest Avengers film, which is saying something when I say that's fine and Captain Marvel is just average. But anyways, yeah, I thought it was fine. Having him go through high school and actually going through high school, I thought was a good choice. Because it makes it feel a little... They wanted to make it feel different than the other Spider-Man films, so that's why Iron Man's there and all that. Not to mention the fact that it's actually part of the Marvel universe, which really helps. But yeah, I thought that film was fine. Let's see, is that everything? Yeah, I just keep getting surprised. I expect more. There is the twist in Homecoming that I really liked. I think that's what really changed the film for me, because I was watching it like, yeah, it's all right. I even think that up to that point, I was like, you know what, this is an okay film. And then as soon as the door opened, I was like, oh my god. But my favorite part is that it shocks me twice. Because, like, at first you see him, and then second is, like, he opens his mouth. But then again, Spider-Verse also had that kind of, not as impactful moment, but kind of had that same, like, oh, villain's here, twist. Which kind of threw me off. But I like Spider-Verse. Honestly, my least favorite Spider character was Spider-Ham. And it's not like he's bad, it's just I like all the other ones more. And Spider-Ham, most of the jokes I kind of saw coming or were like in the trailer. So I kind of didn't really care. There's a couple of jokes that I really enjoy, but other than that, most of them more basic. Okay, so we got the instructions. And this little guy will go right next to Spitfire because of their fiery effect. Alright, so we got the body built. Do I have both horns? Because one I only took out one. Nope, I didn't. There's another one. Yeah. Yeah. I can't get a hold. There we go. Okay, that should be everything. I don't know why, but these joints in the wings always look like there's slime left over, but there's like nothing on it. Alright. Let's go ahead and build it. I believe that of all the ones I've gotten so far, they all have the same back legs. Like, they have different arms for different beast characters, but yet they keep making the same damn back legs. Let's see. So let's plug that into the back right there. Let's plug on his head. I like the head. I like these bird-like heads. Oh, I should also talk about what's coming out for Breakout Beasts in a sec. I'll open the other one and talk about that. But anyways, Spider-Verse. I like Miles Morales. I like Peter Parker. Both Peter Parkers. I like Spider-Noir. That's one that I want to see a film of. Especially in black and white. Like a whole film of a superhero in black and white. Never been done before. Oh, hi, Sin City. No, but I personally would like to see that. Okay, so we got a couple of horns. We're almost done. And where do these go? They go on the shoulders. I wish there were a fiery effect to this guy, but oh well. And there is Repulsor. Hey, it looks pretty cool. The twist in Homecoming, when I saw it the first time, I was like, what? And some people gasped in the theater. I go to look at theater reactions on YouTube. That orange slime is pretty cool. And most of them will have that scene. I wish I could find more reactions of the credit scene in Spider-Verse, because when that character came out, I was like, oh, they're doing it! Oh my god, that's so cool! But no one else seems to really know which Spider-Man that is, so... Alright, there's Repulsor. Very cool. The wing is bent on one side, the opposite way. But we can just flex that back around. Plus, also, I don't mind that look too much. So let's go ahead and put that away for now. And let's focus on number 3. Okay. I really enjoy these beasts, so I'm so excited for Series 3. Before we do that, we gotta check off Repulsor. And this one, I'm excited. So when I first got Spitfire, I was hoping for this one, but I didn't get it. Not that I don't like Spitfire. Actually, I like him a lot more than I thought I would. But this is the one that I was hoping for, and I wanted to go back and get it. I just hadn't been able to. So this is, I'm very happy to have this now. They had the full set of 9 at Walmart, but I already have Spitfire. I didn't need another Spitfire. Alright, let's go ahead and open that up, and yes! This is, Clobber Claw, and it's the silver dragon. Appropriately silver. Oh, that is so awesome! Oh, I'm going to love this one. I know it. Let's open up the instructions. It's got a couple of the hunter spikes as well. Oops. Oh, that's gonna look so awesome. I'm so happy for that. This is the #1 dragon that I wanted from the wave. Let's go ahead and pull this right out. Alright, so ripping that out. Come on, let's plop you in there. Be born. There we go. There's most of it. There's some slime sticking out from the side here. And some slime on the top here. There's a lot of leftover slime in this. So I'm gonna have fun with that, huh? Yeah, it's all over my hands now. Oh, and some plopped out right there. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put the wings in this for now while I try to get some of this out. It's a little more yeah. There's a lot more pieces on this one. Like I can't even get it off the pole. When it's shredded to pieces like this, it's a lot harder to get out some of these some of the stuff. So you gotta kind of let it settle. But I've done 2 of these in an hour, so I should probably just kind of rush it. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna put some pieces in the other thing. The best part is probably getting the wings out, just because they have so much goop on them, and also once you get the wings out, it's much easier to grab the other parts. Ooh, it's all silvery. Can't even find the other wing right now. Probably at the bottom. Oh, I really like that. That's a nice color. Come on, where's the other wing? We get a flame! It's in blue. Where is the other wing? Oh, I already threw it in there. Duh. Alright. Oh, that came out really easily. Cool. Let's see. Gotta check the peg holes. Alright, so far it's pretty good. A flame. Ooh, this dark gray has almost a metallic tint to it. It's almost a gunmetal color. And that looks really good. Let's see, trying to snag all this. It's all disgusting slime. If you're not patient, you're probably not going to like these, but whatever. Okay, so what else is coming out for these Breakout Beast stuff? Well, there's a sub-theme called something Crystal Creatures. And it's all going to have more of that slime, but it's all going to have sparkles because it's for girls, I think. I mean, it's probably more directed to girls. You know, not saying that guys can't enjoy that. Pretty sure they can. But I'm pretty sure the general audience is probably going to be for girls. I mean, I even wanted a couple of them just to try them out, but I mostly don't really need them. I'm not really into that. Most of them are horses, and I like these for being kind of beast-like. So, there's also Series 3, which I feel like doesn't have as much consistency as some of the other waves with their beasts. Like, there's a couple of these that don't look great. I mean, I still bought them because I want all these, but yeah, they're just not great. I'm still gonna try and get them. Here's the head. Oh, that's a new head too. And I like that head. That head reminds me of the old Mega Bloks dragons. Like I like a lot of these heads, but this one is just straight up the old Mega Bloks dragons. Kind of looks like one of the plasma dragons I even own, because I still have a lot of them. I didn't get a lot of them. I just have a lot of the ones I had growing up. Actually, I think out of the plasma dragons, I have all of them. Like all the ones I grew up with. Oh yeah, they're in a bin. Huh. Okay, let's see. Oh, gotta do one more thing. Clobber Claw. Check. Let's see. This slime, I don't think it's toxic, by the way. I'm not sure. Hey, Royal Salmon Gaming. Question: what is going on? Trying to pull out pieces from slime. The orange slime reminds me of the baryonic lava. Oh, yeah. Brian is building slimy dragons. Oh, what's up, danger? I like the part in Spider-Verse where I got to the theater and was kicked out before the movie started because my friend was acting like an idiot. Wow. Some friend. I don't want to judge people, but yeah. Kind of a dick move. Let's see. And that friend was me. Did you eventually see it? Yeah, that made a gross sound. There's too many moments in Spider-Verse where I really liked what was going on. I like the comedy, I like the action, I like the slow moments. One of my favorite scenes is What's Up Danger, where he's swinging around in a web, and you know, is full-on Spider-Man. Another is near the end, especially with Peter Parker and Miles. I think we needed more time with the villain. Because at some point we just kind of get the gist of what's going on. It's like, we're not gonna focus on it, but you're here, you get the general idea. I don't know. I know it's kind of for the fans, and I think comic fans are going to understand, okay, this is where Kingpin is coming from. I just feel like a little more could have been done. I mean, if you're going to have that whole Prowler twist, even though comic fans even know who he is, you could have just let on with, I don't know, a little bit more with Kingpin. Let's see. Oh, got another clear piece. So that's, I think, 14 plasma beasts. Let's see, 5 and 9. Yeah, 14. So that's 14 of those clear bits. And once again, we get the same damn leg piece. There we go. There's so many of these little dark gray things that I need to take out. The little spikes. And they just kind of, ew, they just keep sliding out of my hand. I can't grab them. I think there's like, what, 6 of them? Either 4 or 6. There we go. We got another horn. Almost done. Oh, okay, there we go. And then there's a little spike thing right there. Like these longer, extensive spikes are really hard to get at. So what I like to do is grab a peg and try to pull it right out. Because the slime seems to kind of give its own shell, and then you can just break that out. Let's see, there's another one. So it starts to kind of solidify on the sides. Oh. I'm going to try and do all these. I'm not going to guarantee anything. I don't have anything to do tonight. I was supposed to film a review, but then everyone's like, "Ah, we're gonna head out," and I was like, "Yay!" It's not that I don't want to go shopping. It's just that, I mean, look at what I got. And it wasn't just this either that I got today. I got a couple other stuff. If you want to see the toy haul, it's on my other channel, the extra channel. But it's just if anyone knows me on TFan page 101, you know that I'm trying to do an autism awareness thing. It's not that I'm behind schedule, it's just I want to kind of stay ahead of schedule, and people are like, "Oh, you're going to do this." And I'm just like, great. I mean, I understand priorities, but, you know. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get the rest of the slime out. Danger. People all said I keep her on check. She was all that never best. What's that video red? Action license video red. Let's see. It's true. We get most of this out. Right, so far we got most of it. It's not that important that we get every piece out. It's just like, what other movies? Let's see. Jonah, don't know why you're spamming the chat with, "Oh, okay, ... what?" It could have been all in one message. Again, because I like to try and see if I can get all the slime out. Alright. Let's, this is fun. This is, where we, there's a bit of slime that just got poked out right there. Let's see if we can build it. Oh, there's, just like the hunters, two of those. So I have to find, okay, so that's the short ones. Those kind of look like the medium ones. Okay, and then those have that kind of curve. Let's see. Assuming that I grabbed all of them. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's not going to be confusing when I start building. Actually, it's probably not going to be that confusing. I think I figured it out. Okay, so let's build the torso like that. And then it looks like the long curved ones will go right into here. Like so. And then the ones that kind of go straight back, they look like they're going to be the top ones here. And then the ones that kind of have that little droop are going to go at the bottom right here. So it's going to kind of look like that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Trying to get them somewhat lined up. Okay, then we got some back legs, kind of like the spikes on that. Ooh, I like the silver. Okay. Then we got some arms. Then we got his tail, which has a little club piece at the end of it. Let's see. One of the dragon eggs is annoying me because it's making this kind of rocky noise. This is the only one so far that doesn't have spikes on its tail. Let's see. Okay. So we got some horns. I do like the head. I think this is my favorite head out of all of them. Not gonna put the flame in just yet. There we go. Ooh, I really like that. There we go. And then I assume that the wings have little spikes. Yes. Let's see. So which way? Okay, they go in this way. And then we attach the wings. The wings do get warped though, which is my biggest problem with the sets. I mean, I get why that happens. It's just kind of annoying. And then let's see. So these will go on the arms. And then there is Clobber Claw. Oh, he's nice. I like the silver. Oh, I really like him. The wings very warped on the side, but other than that, I mean, oh god, he's a nice silver. Oh, I really like the silver. So he's got a little flame in blue. That's nice. I'm glad they didn't go with the silver or anything like that. They just went with a different color in general. One that does match his eyes. Because he's got beautiful blue eyes. My blue eyes silver dragon. Yu-Gi-Oh! There we go. Trying to think of what other movies I wanted to talk about. There we go. There he is. Oh, I love these dragons. Especially the dragons. Those are always my favorite. Let's see. Okay. So let's go ahead and crack open another one. Let's crack open the cold one. So I don't have this shown, so I'm gonna take a guess that this is the ice one, if memory serves me correctly. The last four I'm not too sure about. I think I know what the last one is, but the three in between, I'm not exactly sure what order they're on. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that's the icy one. And it's got this weird kind of pearly color to some of the limbs. And that all kind of settled to the bottom. Oh. I'm not gonna... okay. Let's go ahead and just see if we can plop that in. Ooh, okay. Got some blue slime stuck in there. There we go. Let's plop that all in. Get the instructions out of the way. That was a close one. I believe this is the first one with the spiky bits, too. Him and Brimmer have these kind of spike elemental pieces. Let's see, trying to get some of this goop out. It is in a very nice blue goop, but that's not really anything new. In the first series, there were 2 that had this blue goop to it. I also believe that this one doesn't have wings. Could be wrong. Don't know what's with the ice ones and not having wings. Because in Wave 1, the only white one was the claw wolf one. And they didn't give him wings. I'm just going to leave those to the side for now. Let's see, so that's the pole. Ooh, it comes with another one of these armor spike pieces. Ooh, some purple. Purple flame. Ooh, that's going to be so cool. Doesn't really go with the ooze. I wish they brought in some purple ooze. That'd be cool. Trying to think of what other movies I saw recently. I don't know, I saw quite a bit of them, so. Bumblebee is great. Well, it's good, not great. Like, it's a little predictable, but I don't think that makes a bad film. I think just... I mean, look at the other Transformers films. They have so little focus to them. I call Bumblebee a success just because it focuses with a decent story. Like, oh, but it's about that girl, not Bumblebee. You know what? Bumblebee really helps along with their journey, and it's a lot more about Bumblebee than it's ever been. I can tell you that much. He's got a curious mind. You get to really understand, you know, when he's emotional and all that. I know he's got big eyes, but still. And it does have its badass shooting stuff moments, so don't really think it's a bad film at all. God, how am I gonna know if I got all the ooze out of these pieces? It's like a pearly blue. There we go. Oh, did I already check this off? No, I did not. That is Frost Snarl. Ooh, there's the spiky piece. Let's see. I'm gonna try and get most of that out, but I think I'll wait till later. Let's see. Are those on bulgements? No, they're not. But, there it is. That looks pretty cool. There's like a kind of glittery effect to it. I guess teasing the upcoming stuff that we'll be doing. And of course, we got the head. Most annoying part of any of these. Is this the first old head? Yeah, it is. I mean, not counting the one I already had. I don't know what they did, but they made it better in the second time around. I think I need to detach this to really get at the slime. Just because I wouldn't care so much, but it's white on blue. So it's gonna have this look to it that's very off and distracting. Oop. The peg broke. Oh, yeah, it did. Huh. See if I can still attach it. Let's see. Yeah, that broke. Let's see. Really trying to get that out. Well, this sucks. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Basically, it's got a little pin right through it that snapped. It's not wanting to come out. So close. It's like dealing with a chipped tooth. Come on. There we go. Still haven't gotten it out. But like it's at the edge right there, so do I have a pen? No, of course I don't. Oh, why don't I just use this? Come on. Like, keeps wanting to come out. It's at the edge there. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Let's see if I can snap it in now. Hey, got it out. Okay, cool. Yeah, this head might have to put it through the wash, but I got it out. Okay. Basically, it's got a little pin inside there, and it cracked. So I had to get some of the piece out, but it wouldn't come out because it's got the little mushroom tab into it. So it just would not work. That came out pretty clean. Ooh, I like this. This crystally effect on the back tail piece. That's a pretty nice effect. Let's see. So we got that out. Probably gonna have to take a break soon. Definitely want to get through all these, so. Ooh, oh, there's more of that spiky piece. That's the purple flame. Anything in transparent purple is great. I love the effect of transparent purple. Bionicle's Anua would have that. And it just looks awesome. Yeah, I'm getting a little better at this too. There's the slime off of it. Oh, it's got one of those extendo nicks. Come on, get off my hands. There's a bit of slime on the joint, but it shouldn't be that hard to come off. There we go. And then we got a couple of spikes, so then I have to deal with those pieces. Got a new flame piece, or a spike, whatever you want to call it. A couple of spikes on the bottom here. Come on. There we go. And one spike. Just make sure that I've got everything out. There's another one of those kind of flame-looking pieces. Although it's in blue, so not really a flame piece. Or maybe it's like a blue flame. Ever think of that? No, you didn't. Which again, still doesn't make sense why it's got purple flames. Just seems like an addition of color that's not needed. Alright, let's see. Let's try and get some of this out. Almost done, and then we can build ourselves another little beast. We got 4 more eggs to go. So we are at the halfway point. I should read the chat. Hey Brian, what is your favorite meme so far this year? Oh God, like how can you keep track? I don't know if it came out this year or if I'm late at the game, but when I saw the VR chat with all the penguins, Madagascar, yeah, that one got me. I'm not gonna get through all this. This is how it is. I like that. Big Chungus. I have the soft spot for entitled parents. Not the parents themselves. No, they're jerks. But the videos about them, of people reading them from Reddit. Even though I'm not huge into Reddit. I don't know anything about everyone on Reddit, but I was on a video thing where everyone was posting their IQ and acting all smart and stuff. And I don't know if I missed the joke or what, but it's just like, I don't care about your IQ or Reddit user or whatever. And this was on YouTube and everyone was doing this. I don't know if it was a joke that I missed, but I'm not on Reddit, so I don't care. If anyone thinks that, oh, taking out all the slime is so boring, just build the damn thing. Well, this is how I build it. You know, I'm not going to change everything just to speed up the process just so that you guys can watch it. I mean, you could watch it after and then speed up the video because YouTube has that, oh yeah, 2x speed thing. But am I going to change it just for that? Probably something I can do to make this quicker, like get a fucking pin, but of course I didn't think of that. I do want to get a good start on Series 3, but that's not coming out until later. Oh, that was another thing that I wanted to talk about. There are also now eggs, or coming out, there's going to be eggs where it's going to be 2 figures in 1 egg. The one that I saw doesn't look that interesting to me because there we go, all clean. Because like it's got red and blue and one's almost consistently blue, but then they put in like a red body piece and it just doesn't work. The red one looks fine. And then you can combine them to make a whole new dragon. And I'm just thinking, I would like to see that, but with the consistent looking dragon. Just making sure that, ooh, I like the color of that. There's like a light kind of color in that. Very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and build us Ice Blaze? Frost Snarl. Don't know where I got Ice Blaze from. Oh, Ice Blaze is a dragon in this line. Okay, cool. Alright. Instructions. Come on. There we go. This is like pretty much the opposite to Spitfire. Let's see. So that will combine. Anything to do with the back legs? Nope. And as you can see, different parts are like in different colors, so it looks a little weird. Let's see. Okay, so we got these flame effects that go on here, which again reminds me of Spitfire, just in opposite elements. God, I can't believe I got all 9 of these too, because I was unsure if I really wanted to get all these, and then I was like, yeah, I want to get all these. Is there a piece? Oh no, that's just the instructions. Oh, cool. So this will be kind of consistent to this. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's see. Okay, continuing on. Attach that right here. And then this is just simple. That attaches to the back there. And then, where do those spike pieces go? Oh, it's only got one, and it goes onto the horn right here. Let's see, there's a couple of holes on the top there. And what's cool about these horn pieces is I'm not sure about the Clobber claw or the bird ones, but this seems to go on any of them. So even though they have different heads, they could still work with each other. So I think that's cool. I'm just going to snap on the armor. Get that out of the way. And then these spike pieces will go into these holes right here. And they will just snap in like so. They don't really go in all the way because they kind of have a flex to them. But there is Frost Snarl, and I kind of like him. He's kind of like a lizard. Like just a lizard itself. Hey Brian, I'm gonna have to call it a night. It's 2:30. All right, see ya. But yeah, it's got a nice effect to it. Kind of like it. Let's see. So we got a flame. We'll go on the front there. And we got a little base. Then we gotta make. Put the slime into here. Oh, nope. Before we do that, I gotta make sure that I get all the slime out. There we go, some blue. Go. Come on. Do, 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 do. I'm trying to think of what other movie I saw. I want to see Mary Poppins Returns, but I think I want to see that with everyone though. So I gotta wait till they're A-okay with it. I am meeting with an online friend soon. They're coming over here. They're from the mainland. And we are going to do an exchange. Let's pull this out. I'm sorry if I'm very quiet right now. It's just, it's late at night. And I've only done half of these now. Oop, there's a bit of slime right there. Come on. There we go. And let's plug that right in there. And there he is. There's Frost Snarl. It looks very cool. And we fold up the instructions. There we go. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons done. You know what's funny about this is that I'm going to take a break, but I've done 5 for Series 2 and 5 for Series 1 now. I almost said Series 4. So now they're pretty much split, but that's not where we call it because we got to make more of them. So for this, because we're at the halfway point, what I'm going to do is throw these up to here and have them as like little things in the background. And then once we're done, we will have the whole series set. Ow! I'm going to take a break for a second, just because there's something I need to grab. Trying to get Spitfire in the realm for everyone to see. So that's what we've gotten so far. And there's almost a consistency to it. Yeah, so far it's all white and red. It seems like it's going to be fire and ice. Hello, Rocky Roger. Did you just say the frick word? Anyways. So yeah, I'll be right back. My feet hurt. Have to be careful because my webcam cord. My feet are asleep. Sorry, I had to get things going. I just realized I forgot about something. So I went to Walmart to look for Transformers, and they had more Optimus Primes and Bone Crushers. That's something I recently grabbed. But they didn't. They just brought in a new wave of bleeding. a new wave of leaders, but it's the same wave. Like a new shipment is what I mean. So this one I don't know exactly what's in it. I think it's the purple dragon wolf thing, so fiercer. But I could be wrong. Is there another green one in this wave? Oh, Brimmer. Yeah, this might be Brimmer, actually. I'm kind of hoping it's Brimmer. Let's go ahead and open this up. And let's pop this open, and it is Brimmer. So it's kind of like this one with all the spikes. It's also got a wolf head, and it's in black this time. Well, not exactly black. It's kind of got this greenish hue to it, which I don't mind. That actually reminds me of the old classic Brimmer. And before we do that, let's go ahead and check mark Brimmer. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. That's in green slime this time, which is good. So let's see. Okay, so 2 in blue, 2 in silver so far. 2 in green. Seems like just trying to count, like there's 9 still. Let's see, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors. So there's got to be like an extra color in here. There's one of the pieces already. There's a torso. That's not. And that goes with the egg too. Alright, there we go. I will just put that off to the side so we can worry about that later. Let's go ahead and plop that right in. There we go. Ooh, pretty much got the whole thing in my hand. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can get some of this slime out. Because the more slime that settles, the easier it's going to be once we're done. Again, another one with no wings. Well, hopefully we get another one with wings, because I like my dragons. I believe the next one is going to be a dragon, and then the next one after that is going to be the wolf with wings. And then the next one after that is going to be kind of like this one. Oh, did I adjust the camera? There we go. There we go. I could have done this in just a normal video, but I just didn't want to. I was doing this anyways. I just wanted to do something kind of relaxing. How to Train Your Dragon 3 might not be my favorite of the franchise. I don't know what is. But I cried. I cried. Okay, so we got most of that out. Ooh, got some good chunk of green right in there. It's kind of like a very thin green too, like not like almost kind of clear. Some blue slime that just stuck to the ground. But anyways, I guess we could throw that off to the side because I don't need it right now. Let's see. Okay. Let's pull off some of these spikes. Ooh, in lime too. This is my favorite color scheme for anything. If you have black and lime, I love that. I don't know why. It just always looks cool to me. Ooh, some light green armor too. I like that. I can't remember exactly what's in Series 3. I want to get them all, just because, well, I have all of these. But there's the what's in there? There's the black horse one. There's the or unicorn, which I think is a cool one. Ooh, those are old pieces. Those came from the Mega Bloks Dragon stuff. I remember these. Oh, that is so cool. Again, another reference to dragons. Wow, this keeps the name from one of the plasma dragons. Oh, that is so awesome. I love that. I kind of hope that they just bring back dragons. I don't know. That might just be me. Anyways, what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. I got distracted. I like this lineup. Series 3. I'm not sure exactly which ones I really want. Again, the unicorn demon thing, I think that's a cool idea. I'm not sure. I like some of the coloring on that. I like the idea. What else is there? See, I don't feel so strongly that I need to take out all the slime bits because this is already in black. So it's not going to show up with all that green, not like the white dragon behind there. Anyways, there's another horse one. It's kind of scary, but kind of just basic. I think it's like a Pegasus. Then there's another purple dragon, I think. I want another purple dragon. Although I'm not sure how the purple dragon on this is going to go. There's one in gold that's kind of like Clobber, or what is it? Ice Blaze, just with gold. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. There's the head. It's pretty clean. Not sure how I feel about that because the gold just looks off to me. God, what else? Same damn back legs. They all have the same back legs. I'm gonna quickly go to Google and see what's in there. You can't even see the beast. Breakout Beast Series 3. Images. Come on, where's Series 3? I'm seeing Series 1 and 2. Okay, Crystal Beasts. Not what I'm looking for. Ew! I'm looking at the Toy Fair, and some of the slime looks like it's just got milk in it. Although I think I can get through... Yeah, I'm not that into these Crystal Beast ones. I kind of like that little deer-looking one, though. But other than that, it's not for me. Alright, okay. Breakout Beast Series 3. Okay, so there's another fiery wolf thing that's kind of like this. That one looks cool. I really want to get that. I should do a video of just all of them and just do a summary. Yeah, the fiery unicorn one, that's kind of demonic. That's a nice idea. I don't know if I'm into it just yet, but you know, it's okay. That blue eagle one I really want to get, especially now after having the bird head. And I kind of like that because I was kind of put off with it. I like them all being dragons. I don't mind some differences, but I just prefer most of them being dragons, or dragon-like at least. But yeah, I think that's a good-looking one. Is there not a purple one? Let's look back. Yes, the purple one looks weird, actually. Okay, so the one that looks like Frostblaze has this purple and gold. There's another one in the back that's like a green dragon. That looks alright. There's a gray bird one with orange wings. That's pretty cool. And then there's another gold one that's kind of a mishmash of different things, but it kind of looks alright. Okay, so we got that little torso bit out. Can't get that off my finger now. Let's see if I can get some of this slime off. There we go. So yeah, Spider-Verse is my favorite film of last year. Captain Marvel is okay, not great. Lego Movie 2, I like. Bumblebee, I like. I'm glad that it has focus. How to Train Your Dragon 3. It made me cry. See if I can get this out using this. It's not really doing too well. Oh, I could use the Clobber claws, little spikes to get that out. It's just like a huge chunk of slime inside here. Oh, almost. 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 Oh well. I got most of it out anyway, so that's good. And let's see. Ooh, the fist bumps. I like these. So these hands are always like this in this position. So fist bump. Let's see. It's gonna be hard to get that slime out. Again, should have got a pin. Oh, made a fart. That claw had some slime left over. Ooh, this one has a lot of slime left over. There we go. I'll grab the other fist. The fist has a hole that goes straight through, so some of the slime catches onto it. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so I got some out of the ball joint. Ooh, the tail has a nice effect that goes to green. That's very cool. Let's see. More armor in green. Yes, I like that. Give me more. Give me more. There's a lot of spikes in this one. Not as much as Clobber Claw, but still. Which is good. You have customization options. You could do whatever you want. Let's see. There's the pole. And we slide that out. And we get that little fist thing. And let's see. Gotta get it out from there. Let's see. There we go. Got some of the slime out. Not all of it. I don't want to shove that in all the way, actually. Do I have a pin? Do I have something? Like, I got up so many times and I still haven't gotten a pin. I guess I'll use, like, this little piece of cardboard. There we go. Yeah, that worked. Let's see. It keeps bending. Oh, I guess I got most of it. No, I didn't. Trying to think of other movies that I watched recently. I know people say Endgame's probably the best film ever. I like Spider-Verse more. It's not that not Endgame. Infinity War. It's not that Infinity War is bad. I just prefer I think Infinity War is my second favorite of the year. All right, and we got some green slime. Ooh, that goes with the egg nicely. We'll put that to the side, and we have a dragon to, or a beast to build. Trying to think of what other things I was going to say. Move that down. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to combine the body. Like, I was going to make a comparison, and then I completely forgot about that comparison. Oh well. Oh, I forgot to open the instructions. Did I check mark Brimmer? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I think we're one away from doing this combination, which I'm not going to do. Oh, I believe the purple beast also comes with the chain, which is also an old Mega Bloks piece that was way back with all the dragons. I wonder how many of these they're going to do, because we know Wave 3, we know Crystal Beasts. Are they really going to push it to Series 4 and Series 5? Are kids going to be that interested in this line? I don't know. There we go. And then doesn't seem like there's armor on these so far. I mean, there will be, but still. I like the scars on that. That's pretty cool. And then the head says put in the flame, but I'm not going to do that. So far we've got 4 in this wave, 3 in this unboxing or opening with flames. And I'm glad to have alternatives on that. And then we got some of these, which is very nice. Oh god, I don't know why the size of this and the tiny little spikes does remind me of the original Plasma stuff. I don't know why specifically him, because Brimmer wasn't a beast like this. It was a dragon. Oh, that's a bit of slime that just came off. Let's see. Hopefully I put this on the right armor piece. I didn't realize that there was another. Let's see. Okay. So let's put in the small bit, even though that should have been first. And then the shoulders, and then that's pretty much it. There we go. And that is Brimmer out of his package. Very cool looking little guy. I like this. I really like this. The black and green is nice. I like how the bottom teeth has this kind of green effect to it, like he's been kind of drooling, which is nice. And then he's got this little flame piece that actually works with the color scheme. I like the tail. I like the scratches. The eyes are in green too. Just there's a consistency to this guy that I really like. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Let's see. So combining that, and also it goes with the egg more so than some of the other ones. So we attach the pole, and we add a flame into his mouth, which you can also plug on some of the Halo stuff. And there we go. There's Brimmer. Oh, I love Brimmer already. He's like, I don't know if he's my favorite. I think Clobber Claw is my favorite, but he is my second or third. I don't know about Spitfire. I really have gotten used to Spitfire, and I think he's got a nice consistency to him. Clobber Claw is obviously my favorite so far. This one I think is going to be in competition with those as well. All right, let's go ahead and open this one. Come on. There we go. So we got that out of the way. Oh, Transformers. They really need to stock up on Studio Series Deluxe Wave 5. They still have 3 figures from the previous waves. I know that we should have Series 4, but they didn't put them out. At least get rid of Series 3, but whatever. And that would be Ice Blaze, which is funny because he's in black. You would expect the Ice Blaze to be that one. I don't know if that's a mistake, though. Because, like, Frost Snarl. I feel like this should have been Frost Snarl. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, there he is. Let's go ahead and open that up. Ooh, the ooze. Oh! Before we continue on with that, we gotta get our checklist. I'm having too many instructions on the side here. There's 3 left. This and 2 others. Okay. Let's go ahead that way, and see if we can make things easier for us when we pull out the slime and everything. Let's see. Try and get the slime down to the major chunk so it just all kind of plops out. Get the egg. Oh, sweet. That wasn't too bad, now was it? Let's see. This one's a little harder because I think the wings break it up. So I'm just going to set this one off to the side. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to pull out the wings because there's too many pieces to really fix that up. Same with this side, although this side seems to be a little bit easier. And then let's see. Okay, let's get some armor out. What time is it? It's like 2 in the morning, is it not? Yep, 2 in the morning. Why am I doing this at 2 in the morning? I don't know why I can't get that little chunk out. There we go. First piece of armor. And let's see. There's too many parts on that. I'm gonna have to work on that later. Ooh, nice blue claws. That looks really good. And let me guess, the back legs are the same thing. I guess that's the good part about the horse ones coming out is that, or the crystal beasts, is that they're going to have different back legs. Yeah, the painted blue on this, at least for the deep blue, is really nice, but then it has this kind of weird lighter blue with this kind of filmy, milky look to it. And I'm trying to think of what other movies I've seen recently, because oh, Pocahontas. This is going to be a little, well, not controversial. I'm just not sure how people think of it. I watched it. I forgot how boring it was. And that's not to say it's bad. It's just, it's not as exciting as some of the other films. Also, I was doing other things, so maybe it was. And I was just missing a lot from what was going on, but I don't know. Just wasn't really interested in everything that was going on. Well, not interested. It was just kind of slow. I shouldn't say interested because I kind of was, but I was like, okay, something's gonna happen. Again, that's not saying it was a bad film. I'm just saying, I don't know. Didn't really excite me. Which is gonna suck when the live-action Pocahontas film comes out and everyone's gonna say, oh, this was boring. Because you know Disney wants to do a live-action Pocahontas, if they're not already in production for that. What I am curious on is that Mulan, if they're doing Little Mermaid. I don't know why I want to see the Little Mermaid done in live action, but it's just me. Okay, so we got most of that slime out. I don't know why they decided to do this. With all the joints in here, you think, okay, we'll just have you build it. No, we're going to pre-build it so that it's going to be harder to get all the goo out. I mean, I could disconnect it, but with Frost Snarl, it broke on me. But I managed to get most of it out. Plus, also, it's not in that pure white. Oh, there's some transparency to this blue right here. That's very nice. It's like a very transparent blue, but like a deep blue still too. That looks really good. And same back legs. So I got 14 rows of the back legs. And actually for one side, 15, because I had the mistake with Boulder. I'm pretty sure there's some slime in my jacket now. Nothing new. Right. Let's see. It's getting a little easier. I'm trying, guys. There we go. Got the pull out. More of this light blue armor, which I like that they're going for a full-on colored armor piece and not just silver or gold or anything like that. Ooh, that transparent body looks fantastic. Look at that coloring to that. It's almost neon. Wow. I want to try and get as much goop out of this as possible because, okay. Most of the goop came out. Wow. Can we have all of them in this type of plastic? Because all that goop just slid right out. Flame piece. And for some reason, it looks like it's got some sparkle to it. Another back foot with the transparent blue. Very nice. Let's see, we got some spikes. Because, of course, we need some spikes. What kind of beast doesn't have spikes? Oh, God, I just realized that the 2-pack beasts are going to be about 25 bucks, aren't they? Oh, well. I think the eggs are interesting, though. I wonder how they're going to do that. Let's see, another claw. And then the transparent piece needs to come out. And we're almost done. All we need to do is the 3 big parts, which this shouldn't be too hard. Because we got most of the plasma out already. In fact, I think we're done with that. See, the other 2, that's going to be difficult. So this one, it's got some plasma that needs to come out right here. I think what makes it hard is this rubbery kind of feel to it. So I'll just kind of sticks with it. Oh, the back. Let's see. I don't know why I get The Little Mermaid stuck in my head. The songs in it. I haven't watched that movie in full in years. I just made a weird pop. Woohoo! We are so close to finishing these up. I cannot wait. And then whenever Series 3 comes out, or the big egg comes out, oh, we're on board for that, aren't we? I should probably do a full-on video of just talking about the Series 3 Breakout Beasts. Can't remember. Anyone got the names of them? I think if anything, I'm gonna wait till the names come out, if they're not out. Oh, and another thing too is the slime's very clean, but it's got a weird smell to it, like very chemically smell. But I feel like that's just to make sure it's clean and not really a bad thing to it. They should put what the contents have, though, on the packaging in case anyone's allergic. And also in case anyone wants to make this slime, because it's really fun. So that's the blue slime. It's a more in-depth blue. I believe Tempest had a blue like this. So not really new. But anyways, let's just take a quick look at some of the ball joint sockets to make sure that the slime is out. Okay. It seems like for the most part, yes, so let's go ahead and build it. I keep looking at Spitfire, and I love his look. The gargoyle head, the transparent orange with the feathery limbs kind of gives him a nice, fiery, ugly effect that is just so fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and build the dragon. I almost said egg. Let's see. So the limbs look pretty easy, but first the body. Oh, I love that transparent look to it. Oh, that is so good. Not sure how many different types of bodies there are. Let's see. This is different than that. So there might be just 2. Although I feel like there's a third. Let's see. This one has a scaly top. Yeah, I think there's just 2. Well, hopefully they make some additional ones. Let's see, so we got that. We got built the tail. I just don't like how it's got this very nice blue to it, and then the random lighter blue. Like, this is okay, but then the wings have this weird light blue to it, and just makes things a little off and inconsistent. Oh, there was some plasma on the end of that. Like, look at the bottom jaw in that. Although with this, it kind of looks like it goes lighter, so I guess it kind of works. Oh, and this is one of the beasts that can stand up. Cool. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. Then we got to put some wings on. Ooh. And let's see. Oh, there is some slime on this. We are so close, and I'm super excited. Let's see. God, I don't know why I can't think of any topics to really talk about. What would you like to see in the Breakout Beast line? I was almost tempted into just building a beast of my own and sending it to Mega Construx and seeing what they could do. Let's see. Okay, so the 3 armor pieces are different. 2 are the same, and then 1's different. They go on the legs to kind of make shorts. Let's see. Does this go on the top? Or does this go 1 level down? I think it goes right on the top. Because it kind of looks like it's pointing to different section, but no, it's there, I think. And there is Ice Blaze? Yes, Ice Blaze. That's a cool looking dragon too. It's just the wings should have been, I think black would have been nice. Because the hole underneath has this blue. Kind of looks like Toothless when he's got all the lightning. But I'm just not sure how I feel about that. But of course, we got open his mouth, plug in the flame effect. There's kind of a transparency to that, like more so compared to some of the other stuff. And we close up the egg. Oh, wait, nope. Almost. Gotta try and get all that slime out. There we go. The Aladdin movie. Let's talk about that for a second. So, Aladdin, I'm not sure what to think of it. I don't think it's gonna be good because sometimes I've noticed that a movie will look bad, but then there's always that one trailer, because I think they kind of screwed up and realized they screwed up, and then so there's the one trailer that makes it look decent. But like that last trailer that came out, I'm kind of interested in where they're taking Aladdin. I wasn't interested when I first saw it, and then when Genie showed up, I didn't really care. It just looked awful. And then in this trailer, it didn't look so bad. And I don't know, I'm kind of getting into it. Oh, that was another thing that I wanted to talk about, was Avengers Endgame. Okay, I get why they're not promoting much. It's to kind of keep it secret. And because just promoting the idea of Avengers being in another film is already going to make it money enough. But at the same time, I feel like people are just giving it that idea to them, and they're just running with it. Because sometimes when it gets pointed out, people are like, oh, yeah, that's sure, why not? But I feel like I need to learn a bit more of the film before getting on board. Because some of it's kind of like, okay, stuff is going on, I don't know what's going on. I can kind of get the gist of, like, if they're going to succeed or not. Because that's kind of the whole point of this film. But, like, I kind of need to see a little bit more going on. Anyways. Oh, I forgot. Usually I put on the stand. I feel like they need to change up the stand too. I feel like these could break easily. I just don't trust the clear plastic. Oh, I think there was a bit of slime peeking out. Let's see. We'll close it back up. Put Ice Blaze on the top. Oop. And there is Ice Blaze all done, and he looks pretty cool. Again, the wings are warped, but other than that, I think he looks very good. Especially when you put him next to Brimmer, because one's black and blue, one's black and green. I wasn't expecting them to look so opposite, because in the promotions, you don't really see them next to each other. So, very cool. I like that dragon a lot. The next one should be the purple wolf dragon thing, I think. Oh, did I check? Yes, I checked Ice Blaze. So I think this is fiercer, just because I remember that the green one was the last. Because that was the one where I was like, yeah, I'm not that interested in this one. Ooh, I am making a mess. Let's see. Where is the... There we go. There we go. And let's open this up, and we've got a purple dragon in a blue ooze. So that's 1, 2, 3 blue ooze. Okay, cool. Yep, that is the purple one. That is fiercer. Yeah, can't get the instructions to open. There we go. Oh, now they got the two green ones next to each other. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. This one's really crumpled up, so the wings are going to be messed up, I'm sure. Hey, we got one left after this. Gotta check it out on the instructions, or instructions checklist. I have a soda beside me. I have to take a sip. Ugh. Tastes weird now. All right, let's go ahead and open this one up. Ah, there we go. Nice little rip of that. Very clean on this side. Still has a bit of ooze, but still not bad. And we got plopping in this blue ooze. I wish they could get up purple. That'd be nice. But I guess they could only get primary and metallic colors. There we go. Ew. Okay, already got a spike out. Let's see. Ugh. One just touched my pinky. I didn't like that. Let's see. So I'm going to meet up with an online friend soon. He's got some Transformers that can we get another piece just out? He's got some Transformers that I'm buying from him, as well as a Lego set. Not sure if I'm going to do a build video on that. I guess we'll wait and see. Oh. But yeah, he got me a good deal on the Lego set. Sorry, I just realized something that I should have done today, but I didn't. And I can't do it now. Is anyone still here? Hello. If you like beasts, then this video is probably somewhat interesting. If not, it's probably absolutely boring. I was gonna do something for my 666 video with my uncle, but I just wasn't happy with the ideas I had. So just doing breakout beasts is fine enough. Oh, there's a very bright white torso piece. That's not good news. And these chains are really hard to get out of the slime. They like to really go into the crevices. So I'm just going to pull that out and throw that into that. Same with the torso bit. Okay, so let's see. Where should we start? Start with the wings, because they're the big part. And a lot of the slime kind of surrounds it. So once we get the wings out, the slime will kind of settle, making it easier to attach to the main part of the slime. Let's see. Oh, Men in Black International. I kind of like the look of that film. I don't know why one of these wings is white. It's kind of weird. I kind of like what's going on with that film, but I feel like it's going to be dull. But I also feel like that's okay. I don't know why. Ooh, we get a tail in purple. That looks good. Yeah, I really like that. I think there's like 60 parts left to get out of slime for this wave 2 lineup. Oh, we got more of the hands with the fists. I like that. And I think the last one also has the hands with the fists too. So that's cool too. Oh. See if we can get it through with this pole. What other movies are coming out? It 2. I still need to watch It 1. Oh, Stranger Things season 3. I'm excited for. Yes. Can't wait for that. I know the discolorization on this is kind of weird because some parts have white, some parts don't, and it's not like they're even either. I think that's kind of the point. It's like a, I don't know, I don't want to say camouflage, but like it's meant to be an off pattern. I don't know. It just looks a little weird because Boulder has the same thing. Anyways, Stranger Things season 3. I'm super excited for that, and I'm totally gonna watch that whole thing. I'm probably gonna try and catch up with season 2 or season 1 and season 2, just so that I have, you know, I kind of understand exactly where it's going again. This purple slime with the blue thin, or this blue slime with this, when it's thinned out on the purple, looks pretty cool too. But of course, it's not my favorite color. Surprised to find out my favorite color is green, and I just realized that all the eggs are in green. Did I? Yes, I checked this one. Okay, cool. I don't even know where I'm going to put all these. I don't have a shelf or anything like that. I can't believe there's, it said 23, is that right? Let's see. So 9 and 9 makes 18, and then 5, so yeah, 23. 23 thus far. Again, hopefully they do more. I want to see them continue. I should ask Mega, do you have plans on continuing past wave 3? And they'd be like, why are you? Get out of my house. Also, Mega Construx is an old person. An old woman. I am very surprised that Mega Construx is subscribed to my channel, by the way. I guess it's because of the contest, but yeah. Really shocking to see that, because I didn't realize that with the contest they also subscribed. I mean, they don't really watch anything, but just wow. There we go. This was in the early days where they were probably a little more friendly than they are now. It's not that they're bad now. I mean, their customer service was the best so far. I've had to deal with YouTube, Hasbro, and Mega Construx, and Mattel. And the problem I had with YouTube was someone was basically harassing me in a video. It's not like a big deal because they're basically saying, oh, I have evidence against this person. And there was literally nothing. Like, it wasn't just an allegation. There was nothing being said. But YouTube knows this and hasn't done anything about it. So I've had to deal with that. But I've kind of just stopped caring at this point. Not gonna let it bother me. The main reason why I was doing anything about it anyways was because other people were involved, but I don't know if they care too much anyways, so. I mean, I've tried to help them, but I can only do so much. There's a lot of these spike pieces. Anyways, so yeah, YouTube kind of just didn't really care about what was going on. And then with Hasbro, I needed a replacement part, and their contact was fine. But when I got the product, it was the wrong product. I needed a replacement for something, and I just did not get it. Alright, let's see if we can get all this out. I'm going to do the chain last. And let's see how much slime we can get from doing that. Ugh. I don't like these white pieces in here. They don't, once they stick, they create a thin layer that's just not pleasant to look at. Let's see. And now it's just these peg holes. Do. I want to watch the original Aladdin. I haven't watched that in years. Some people don't probably know this, but I love movies. If I wasn't doing YouTube with Bionicle and Transformers, I'd probably be doing YouTube, doing movie reviews. I kind of wish I started off with that, but oh well. I mean, I could still do them, but there's so many out there that it's just like I'd be just one in a million, right? And I don't mean that as like a rare oddity. I mean that as in like there's like a million doing the same thing. And I wouldn't be doing it for fame, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get all that out. Got a good chunk out. I don't know how anyone's supposed to get these out. Just make it a solid piece. I don't know why they have to make it two pieces. Whatever. All right, let's go ahead and build it. Let's see. Scroll this down so that we can see exactly what we're doing, what we're dealing with. Try and get as much of the blue slime as we can get out. Oh, we're not done. I still need to get the chain out. Also with the Aladdin thing, I know I keep going back and forth, but I just keep remembering stuff. With the Aladdin thing, I don't think whoever plays Aladdin is going to be that good. I'm sorry, I don't. He looks kind of bland to me. Jafar doesn't look right either. Jafar really doesn't look right to me. I don't know, it might be fine. There's a lot of plays on Aladdin anyway, so. Still haven't seen Hercules in a while, too. There's a lot of movies I need to look back on. And did I get most of the slime out? Most. All right, let's go ahead and just, well, no, we can't close that up just yet. Oop. There we go. Lots of purple and white. Kind of like the effect on the head, though. That's nice. Oop. And we got some blue slime right here on the ground. Some right here. That's the color of the blue slime. And then after this, we got one more. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can build it. Let's see, so purple and white collapse onto each other. And then we got the back legs. We got attach. I'm not that excited for the next one though. Just because I'm not a huge fan of the look, but whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see. Okay, so tail. I like the purple tail. Oop. Don't break. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. And then we're going to give this wolf some wings to make him different and stand out. And, oh, okay, cool. I keep freaking out like, oh, are they the same? But they're not. There we go. Oh, there's some horns that I was supposed to attach to the top of the head. Let's see. Okay, so attach some horns. Attach some horns. There we go. They don't really go in all the way, but whatever. Hey, that looks pretty nice. Very beast-like. Which is very fitting for the series. Okay, then the armor is black, which is really good. I like the color on that for armor. Ooh, I should put this on either Brimmer or Ice Blaze. Ooh, Frost Snarl. See, there's so much alternative stuff you could do. Oh, there's still some slime left over. Yeah, there we go. And there we are. So that is, oh, nope, we got one more piece to put on. And there. Now that's fiercer. The weird name, but looking really good. I like the purple. Let's see. Ooh. And the slime doesn't want to come out of the egg. There we go. Close it back up. Oh, nope. Some blue slime on the egg. I keep forgetting to check. All right. Put on the stand. Let's see. Make sure that the. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Just wanted to make sure that was all in there. And put him on. And he seems to have a better time with those chains than Iron Claw, because his chains wrapped around his hands, but he didn't really have a place to connect. This just kind of fits right into the joint. So it's not a strong connection, but still works. And got one more to do. One more, and we're done. It's not going to be my favorite one, but I'm happy that we're almost finished with these. All right, let's go ahead and open this one up. I'm so happy to find all of the series. There we go. And last but not least, there's this. And who's it gonna be? Well, we have the rest of the series already. Oh, will you look at that? Ooh. Ooh, that's a little more interesting than I thought. It is Ravagore, or Ravagore, whatever you want to call it. I like to call him Ravagore. Makes him sound a little different. I think I also misspelled his name in the pamphlet. So that's what he looks like. And yes, I did. So, I dropped Fiercer. Ravagore. There we go. And there's that. But he's got an interesting effect to him that I didn't see coming. Alright, Ravagore. Check. All 9. Done. That's it. That's all of them. So I think he has... No. Let's go ahead and open that up. And once again, the green feels a little thin in its color. I mean, that's not bad or anything. I kind of like it, but... Yeah. And that's all the slime you need, right? Let's try to get it out from that corner, too. Just because the more slime, the easier it will be to get all the parts out. Let's go ahead and open that from the other side as well. Ooh, ew. And let's go ahead and pull that out. And pull that out. And let's go ahead and move that goop out. And oh, there's a couple of horn pieces that I like. Wish they did more of those. And pretty much just turn it inside out, huh? I think for this one, I'm going to try and get all the slime out again. And it's all stuck in my hands. It's all coming into pieces. Ooh, we get the aquatic fins. I forgot about those parts because we haven't gotten those in a while. Wonder if Series 3 has some parts from 1 and 2 missing from it. Like, does any of them have the fin pieces? I don't think anyone does. I'm gonna have to check. I'm not seeing any of the fin parts, but it could be wrong. It might be in that purple one. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's go back to what we were doing. Ugh, there's so much damn slime. Let's see. Ah. There we go. And I like that they're in green now. My favorite color. Green is not a creative color. There we go. I just realized that this is in the same color scheme as one of my mocks. Oh, okay. I got most of that slime out. I'm not going to get every single piece out, but I wanted to see what I can do. Let's see. Okay, so this torso piece, I'm just going to try and snag right out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, so that slime just went out. Wow, it's not even in the crevices, so I might be able to work with that. Very cool. Just made a pop noise. And I just lost hearing in one ear. Mostly right up here where there's a little bit of slime that's kind of bothering me. Other than that, pretty much it. Yeah. Wow. That came out very clean. And this one won't be. But what surprised me was this piece, because it has a blue kind of camouflagey look to it. And that really goes well with that slime. Let's see. Or the pattern. Alright, let's see. Got these fins that we gotta take out. I got so much of the slime coming on me. Let's see. Alright, so that lemon is fine. It's weird. Mostly the yellow stuff is alright. I would like to see a brown dragon. I don't know why. Oh, more of the fisty stuff. Yay. I think I'm excited for this because it was in the first dragon, and I'm just like, oh, it's the same. I like that. So the same is good. Let's see. Ooh. I'm able to get some of that slime out with this. You know what's weird? I just want to see right now the movie Dinosaur. I don't know why. I can't even remember if that was a good, decent film. I don't think it was a good film, but I enjoyed it. I don't care if it was like weirdly CGI. It's weird too because I don't remember any other film like that. So for Disney to, because they were like doing Lilo and Stitch and stuff like that with the hand-drawn animation, and then Dinosaur came out. I was like, what? Whoa, what? Okay, so we got this big armor piece. I don't remember getting that from any of the other ones. I know that's from Series 1, though, but I don't remember getting it from any of these so far in Series 2. It's mostly armor to cover up where the wings go. Oh. Let's see, most of that slime just went off. And there we go. Sorry. Hello. Hello, Matoro. What is your favorite movie? I don't have a favorite movie, but I can tell you what my favorite movie of last year was, and that was Spider-Verse. Ooh, a yellow flame this time. I love the animation. I love the styling, even though apparently Sony just wanted to cut costs, so they had it animated that way. I don't mind. If it flows with the idea and look, whatever, you know? But I have a feeling that Sony is going to screw it up and they're going to do something wrong. And there's a horn. So thank you for joining in. And thank you for asking a question. Because otherwise it'd be kind of boring right now. I'm not really the sharpest right now. Guess I should talk about videos. I'm not sure if I'm doing one for April Fools. Spoiler alert, people are going to catch on anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, you know, it's just fun to do as a joke. Oh, wow, that slime came out really easily. Okay, cool. You know what keeps running through my head? Green is not a creative color. Could have gone for brown, though. Like, brown's not really a creative color now, is it? But no, green. Although I guess that's kind of part of the joke. Is that one could argue, yes, it is. It just sounds kind of ignorant, too. So, I guess that's part of it. But, yeah. I'm sorry if this live stream's not going to be exciting. I'm just trying to finish up. Because, like, there's only a single amount, like a single-digit amount of parts that I have to take out of the slime, and then we're pretty much done with that. Then I just have to build it. Like, I think that's it for that. For the main slime. Ooh, it's like someone took Sprite or Mountain Dew and made it into a slime. Let's see. Maybe I can get this out from using this. Oh, I saw Road to El Dorado recently as well. And then Toro, if you didn't catch earlier, I was talking about Captain Marvel. I thought it was meh. It wasn't great. There's obvious setups to other movies, but I didn't think it was that bad. I know people are saying, "Oh, it's the worst Marvel film." I don't know if I'd say that, because I mean, I was very unhappy with Thor: The Dark World, but after a while, I kind of appreciated some of the stuff. So I don't know. I mean, maybe that will happen with Captain Marvel as well. As it stands right now, it's just kind of boring. And it's not because, oh, a woman is playing the main character, because Alita Battle Angel and other films can make it work. Wonder Woman. Really like Wonder Woman. She pretty much tops the DC films right now. But you can't just make a subpar film and think that, oh, it's great. Okay, there we go. So, got all the parts out. Just trying to make sure that all the slime is off. Alright, let's go ahead and build it. Pokemon! Oh, I'm so excited for Detective Pikachu. Who is your most favorite Bionicle character? Liwa. I can tell that slime is very slimy here. I went to see Captain Marvel on Sunday. Cool. Did you see the trailer for Shazam and Toy Story 4? I kind of don't care for Shazam too much. It's not like it looks too bad. It's just there's no trailer that came out that was like, oh my god, this is going to be the most exciting, funny, whatnot. And also, I'm not really connected with Shazam. So I kind of just don't care. I mean, it might be good. It's just I didn't really... Nothing on it is great. I love that blue effect though. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. Might be a good movie. Let's see. I'm gonna switch these out because they kind of warped, but they're warped on opposite directions, so it'll just look better if I do this. But Toy Story 4, I was not on board with Toy Story 4 up until that recent trailer came out, because I was thinking, oh, I need to see more of Toy Story 4 before the movie releases if I'm going to be on board. And then they released the new trailer, and I'm like, I don't need to see any more until the movie comes out. Have you seen the Lego Movie? If you're referring to the second one, yeah. I felt like too often they kind of broke the fourth wall like the first one. And it just took me out of the film. It's fine. But it's definitely my least favorite out of the 4 that came out. I mean, I really like Ninjago, but I like the series in general anyway, so. Let's see. I'll go back to reading the rest of your comments in a second. I'm just so close to finishing all these. These are, by the way, breakout beasts. They're not the Pokemon stuff. I forgot to answer your question earlier. Which actor do you think played best Batman? Adam West, Michael Keaton, George Clooney, Christian Bale, or Ben Affleck? Michael Keaton. Although I do like Christian Bale. Which is your favorite version of Leela? I don't know. Probably the first one. It's kind of a hard question. One of the characters from the Lego Movie, which is Unikitty, has her own show on Cartoon Network. Yeah, I know. I tuned into one episode and it's just not for me. But I don't think it was for me in general. Oh, these are supposed to be on the hands. What's weird is the minifigures are already going on clearance. So I'm not sure how well that series did. Did I put it on the right way? Yes, I did. And there's Ravagore or Ravagore, whatever you want to call it. The little lizardy guy. I think I'd prefer the spot being with the dragon, like if he had wings, but this isn't too bad. You know? I think he's fine. I kind of like the fact that he's like a lizardy looking guy. But yeah. Let's see. So we got the slime. Yeah. Different colored slimes. Now I got all the colors for Series 2. Oh, you gotta watch out for this band, by the way, if you ever get these. Oh, I was talking about Bionicle videos I want to do. There's one that I have the lines filmed for it, but I'm not sure when I'm going to post it because I need to animate it. And I'm not sure if I'm doing an April Fool's video this year, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, we got to put on the little fireball thing. There we go. That looks cool. And put him on the stand. There we go. There is Ravagore. And there. Do you like how the Toa Ignite masks are made of rubber? Yeah, they're fine, but they don't really get a lot of use. And there is all the Breakout beasts for Series 2. And they look pretty good together. I'll try and zoom out. That's what they all look like. Can't really zoom out too far. But yeah, that's a lot. That's 9 beasts right there. I'll try and kind of group them all together. I just don't want to block any of them. Let's see. Maybe like that or something. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, those are pretty cool. But of course, we also have our Series 1 eggs. So, let's see. Tempest is right there on the side. Blackheart in the front. Of course, gotta have Torchwing right there. Iron Claw right there. And Boulder right there. And if I did not, yes, I did check all of them. Series 1 and Series 2 Breakout beasts Oh, I'm so happy because I love the Mega Bloks Plasma Dragons, and this is so much like it. And you get a lot out of it. For $10, you get a pretty good sized dragon. Um, so yeah, I like that. Who's your favorite Toei Nika? I like Huki. But yeah. So yeah, very cool. I like all these. Series 2 is great. Spitfire is pretty awesome. And yeah. Oh, and also we have a spare leg from Boulder. All started with Boulder. And then I was like, I'm not sure if I like these. And then look where that went. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. This stream has been going for way too long. I think it's been going for 3 hours. I thought it'd be going for longer, if I'd be honest. So yeah, I just have stuff to do. But I'm very happy with the designs. I'm not even sure where I'm gonna put all these. You know, when I got Spitfire, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all of them because they're in a box of 9. So it's like getting the whole set is going to be hard. But, I mean, I got the whole set now. Series 1 is complete. I just don't have that other 3-pack egg, and I don't really need it because that would require me owning 2 of these dragons again. But what I got is pretty cool. Oh, and one of the chains on the Iron Claw is kind of messed up. There we go. So there they are. If I have to pick a favorite, it's Clobber Claw, Spitfire, and I think Brimmer. The rest of them are fine. Actually, the rest of them are a lot better than I thought. Like Frost Snarl and Ravagore. Pretty cool. I think Series 1 had a nice consistency, though. And I like that more. Series 2 is fine. And Series 3 looks a little more out there, but I thought this series would be a little more out there, and it is, but not too bad. So I wonder, did you like how Tahu looked in 2008 and 2010? Yeah, it was fine. Anyways, sorry, I'm trying to focus on these for right now. It's not that I don't want to answer questions about Bionicle, it's just I'm on the mindset of these right now. Anyways, yeah, I like all these. I really do. They have some nice texturing. They reuse a lot of the parts. Like they have 2 different torsos between 14 beasts. They have, I think, 2 different types of wings between 14 beasts, and only 2 of them have the odd one out. The rest of them either don't have wings or have the certain kind of wings. There's only 2 with the fins. There's multiple with the flames, which is awesome because that means you can put them on different dioramas. There's 2 with the crystally things coming out of the back, which is a nice effect. But yeah, again, Clobber Claw is probably my favorite with the silver. I think he's pretty cool in the back there. But yeah, I can't think of one that I hate. I really cannot think of one that I hate. I think Torchwing is very good too. I really don't know what's my favorite though, like absolute favorite out of all of them. But yeah, I think my least favorite is Iron Claw, just because the chains. But even then, I don't hate the main beast himself. It's just the chains are a little annoying. I don't know what else to say. Oh, and I like the fact that I can swap out the head for this guy, and just have a lime green head that will still be kind of consistent with it. God, 3 of them have the wolf heads, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. So I think you should try them out, maybe one or two, see how you like it. I like these. I'm happy. I wonder if they'll continue on past Series 3. But I think I want to get all of Series 3 as well. We'll just have to wait and see. And that big egg as well, which is probably going to run about $25. So it's going to be a lot more to deal with Series 3 than it was Series 2, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm also kind of hoping that with the double egg thing, that they don't just do one, they do a couple. But whatever. Still very nice. So I thank you guys for watching, everyone in the chat who commented. I know it's late. I'd like to give a thanks to Mega Construx. I know they didn't sponsor this thing. But the fact that they brought these back in a way, and the fact that they look good and they play well, and you get a lot out of it, like Plasma, the egg, which is a nice stand, it's sturdy, the beast itself, all that for $12. That's pretty good, because with Transformers, you would pretty much just have a figure that was pretty small, and that was basically it. With the new Micromaster line, for the same price of these, actually these went down to $10, but when they were $12, you would get two tiny little Micromasters, which are cool, but that was it. For these, you get a lot. And granted, most of the packaging is still in use. Harry Trotter was a Harry Potter YouTube video. Oh yeah, I remember that. Anyways, but yeah, I like these. And again, I think you get your money's worth. I like the different armor pieces, different colors. There's no consistency to like all of them combined. Like Series 1 had like they were all different, which also in a way kind of make them feel consistent. But with Series 2 in the mix, there's like, okay, there's a couple of frost ones, and there's this kind of weird aquatic lizard, and they're just all different now. The only Bionicle playset I have is the set number blah 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 lava chambers gate. Okay, cool. I think I only got one, and that was the Paraka Outpost. But whatever. Anyways, so these are pretty cool. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun dudes. And I will see you guys next time.